Yo, and hello everyone, it is iCarnage. Welcome back to episode 5 of Marvel vs. Capcom Revisited. This is the first time I'm covering Marvel vs. Capcom 2, and if you haven't seen any of the previous videos in this series, they're pretty chill. There's no script, I'm just going off bullet points on my phone. So it's pretty casual, it's pretty chill, something good to have on in the background where I just kind of go over a previous game in the series or a character or something like that. And the first character I wanted to do for Marvel 2, I was going to do like Cable, Magneto, Sentinel, and I was like, you know what, let's do Roll, who is considered to be probably the worst fighting game character of all time, or at least one of them. She's definitely the worst character in this game, Marvel 2, and this game has 56 characters, so it's pretty bad. So let's just get a little bit of a history lesson on Roll. So I've written here, so Roll is Mega Man's sister, and her name was actually first mentioned in Mega Man 3, right at the ending, so Mega Man 1 and 2. No one knew what her name was. Maybe it was in the instruction manual, but I don't think it was in the actual game itself. She's meant to be like a housekeeping robot, not really a fighting robot, which explains why she's pretty bad in this game. And if you look at any Marvel 2 tier list, professional tier list by a pro player, an amateur tier list, American tier list, Japanese tier list, whatever, they usually have Roll right at the bottom in like her own separate Roll tier. So she is really horrible. And we'll get into why. So first off, let's talk about pros and cons. So I've written here, Roll has little to no pros at all. She can double jump. She has like an up kick, I guess, but you can double jump. You can do like a mini slide, which I guess could cover some distance. And a double jump is nice to have, but that's it. She has poor to mediocre mobility, but everything else is a con. So the thing with Servbot, you might be thinking, Servbot is also bad. Why isn't he the worst character? Well, Servbot, he's very small. Like that. Whereas Roll's like that, Servbot's like that. Servbot is small, so sometimes it's pretty hard to hit him, because he just falls out of combos and a lot of projectiles just go over his head. It doesn't really happen with Roll. She's just tall enough to be hit by a bunch of regular stuff that will normally miss Servbot. So that's, her height is used against her. But yeah, she has no range on her moves, poor damage, very low utility. There's no comeback factor with Roll. She's just a joke character. There's really no reason to use her outside of like if you really like the character and you're playing casually, if you just want to troll. But other than that, you don't use Roll. So let's get into her assists. So we have assist 1, which is this, the projectile assist. Not too bad. I mean, it goes full screen and has a pretty big hitbox, but it's not, the most damaging move in the world. Her green assist is that. It's a bomb. And it doesn't hit full screen. It looks like it should, though. Like, look, it looks like it should hit full screen, but you go shoo and just kind of goes straight down. Not amazing. But on hit, it does look like that. So you can see, barely pushes them away, does no damage, and doesn't even knock them down. Look at the damage! That's horrible! And her blue assist is the same thing. I'm pretty sure there's some difference. Okay, the range isn't even... It's missing from here, because the assist doesn't even come out fully. Dude, it misses from here! What about if we take a step forward? It still misses! What about another one? You can see this assist has no range, and it's got really bad startup. So her assists are just... It misses from... Whoa, I'm actually surprised. I knew she was bad, but like... What the fuck? Okay, her good assist is the projectile. So let's go over her normals and her specials. Just kind of give you guys an overview of Roll. If I can get Cable out of the corner with a back throw, there we go. So we have Standing Light Punch, just a generic, just jab. It can be rapid fired, I think. You can do the move quite quickly. It doesn't have a lot of recovery. But it feels a little bit sluggish. And you can kind of do this funny looking movement with Roll. That's about it though. It's a combo starter, I guess. Medium Punch is just combo filler. I say this a lot in my Marvel 2 guides, but it's combo filler. However, you can see, even though the Light Punch connects, Medium Punch isn't always guaranteed to connect. So if you've spaced the Light Punch out from a distance, decent chance Medium Punch will whiff like that. Heavy Punch? See, normally Mega Man's Heavy Punch is like a one-button projectile and you can do it in the air and on the ground. Roll does not get that privilege. She just has, just regular heavy punch, I guess. I mean, it does decent damage. Not decent damage, like low damage, but for roll, I guess it's good. And you can't even do light punch, medium punch, heavy punch. Because of the pushback. I mean, you can do it in the corner, but you're not cornering anyone if you're playing as roll, let's be honest. Back throw, there we go. So, light kick. It's like light punch, it's just combo filler. Bad range, though. It's got really poor range. Like, you see it misses from here. Medium kick is just more combo filler. It's a cool animation, though. Yeah! I like the sound effect. And then heavy kick is her launcher. But you can see it doesn't even launch properly. Like, it barely launches up into the air. So I guess you could do Magic Series, but even then it does no damage. It does nothing. Why would you ever play this character? No. Alright, crouching. Crouching light punch, just the same as standing light punch. Crouching medium punch, also the same, but it pulls him in, which is interesting. So I guess you could go for a throw setup or something. I'm not too sure why you would do that, but it's possible, I guess. Crouching heavy punch. This move looks like a launcher, right? Because usually most characters in this game, crouching heavy punch is their launcher, and it looks like one. Because she's hitting them upwards, like, do. But I guess it's not a launcher. Crouching light kick. It just looks the same as standing medium kick. Like that kind of side kick. Crouching medium kick. Oh, sorry, this is a crouching light kick. Crouching medium kick, like that. Just combo filler. And then crouching heavy kick is probably her best normal. It's a slide. Covers distance, so while you can't do medium punch into heavy punch, you can do it into slide, because of the range. And you can probably get a combo or something. Probably not, because it's roll. I know, you know, air light punch, just generic. Air medium punch, same as the standing light and medium punch, respectively. And also jumping heavy punch is the same. It's the same animation. Except ground heavy punch moves you forward. Air heavy punch doesn't do that. You still stay on the same like vertical axis. You don't move forward. Jumping light kick is like standing medium kick. Goes forward. Jumping medium kick is like her launcher animation where she like lifts her leg up. And jumping heavy kick is crouching medium kick. So they're just reusing animations for roll. Well, an up and kick, I think, in the air is, I think it's like an up kick or something. She has something with an up kick. I could be wrong there. I'm pretty sure she has one. So that's her normals. We can look at her specials now. So quarter circle forward punch. The roll buster. Roll buster! Roll buster! Well, I think she's saying it in Japanese. And this move, I don't know why they gave this property to her, but it's an OTG. So you can do like let me think. 1, 2, 3, boom. You can get mini combos like that. Go for an OTG setup. We also have, and you can also do it in the air as well. So you can Tiger Knee it like that, which is pretty good. Quarter circle back weapon activation. This is like a soccer ball. You can kick it. Dush. And then this is like Mega Man, where you get like a bunch of weapons and whatnot. So let's see. So I have the move list up on my laptop. It says quarter circle back punch, weapon activation, which is I guess the leaves. So these are the leaves, like what Mega Man has. Shoryuken and punch. I'm pretty sure. Oh, sorry. Shoryuken and kick, I believe, is the. Actually, what are these inputs? I have Super Combo Wiki up, and the inputs are wrong. We'll figure it out. So you know this move. When you get the ball, you shoot it out, and you can kick it around. It doesn't stay out for very long, though. So basically, the way roll special works is that you call in... I don't know what these guys... I don't know what they're called in Mega Man. But they give you weapons, and then you shoot the weapons out. Like, for example, this ball, the soccer ball. It stays... You can only have one at a time. But it stays on the ground and stationary until you actually interact with it. So that's how a lot of their moves work. So you see the little robot buddy. He gave us Leaf Shield, so you can use that. Shoryuken and Kick is Tornado Hold. And these are infinite. These last until you get another power-up, I believe. This one is kind of like Storm's Typhoon, except the startup is better, and the range isn't as great. So Light doesn't go very far. Heavy goes further. I don't think it goes full screen though. Like 3/4 of the screen. Low damage, but I guess you could use it to be annoying. So this is Shoryuken and Kick. And then Rock Ball. Oh yeah, I think if you, let me try something. So this is Quarter Cycle Back and Kick, Leaf Shield. If we do the same input, it'll give you the one you already have. So it's not gonna like go back to the default one though, which is what I thought it was gonna do. So we have Rock Ball. This as a recap, Rock Ball, which is like the soccer ball. We have Leaf Shield. Let's activate it. So you can see no hitbox until we send it out. Can't pick up a combo from it. Horrible damage scaling though. And then Shoryuken and Kick, if it wants to give me the right one. It's meant to be Tornado Hold. But it's giving me Rock Ball. There we go. There's Tornado Hold. Yep, I super jumped on accident. So there you go. That's pretty much her moves. And it also says here that she has a move called Flowers on Super Combo Wiki, but I'm unable to do it. Oh, this one. Shoryuken and a punch. There you go. So you can do this. But you really have to hold the down forward and then do the punch. It's not like a regular DP where it's like forward, down, forward, forward. This one is like forward, down, forward again. It's weird. Feels really weird. But you could do this move as like a zoning tool, I suppose. Light version doesn't go very far. Heavy version, a lot better than the assist. Let's be honest. Like that. But again, no real reason to use this move. You might as well just Tiger Knee the shot. I mean, you're not getting any good damage either way, let's be honest. You're playing roll. Alright, let's show off her supers. So she has 3 supers. We have Hyper Roll, Quarter Circle Forward, and both punches. You can mash it for more damage. It's pretty much, and you can also do it in the air. It's pretty much her only useful super, and even then it does no damage. Let's see if we can combo from it. Or combo into it, rather. So that was a reset. So I'm not even sure if it's possible to combo into it. Oh, there we go. But it doesn't do a lot of damage. It's like our only useful super. Quarter Circle Back and both kicks. Beat plane. So if you press the punch button, you shoot those projectiles out, the forward ones. And kicks give you the bombs. So I guess you could, like, just button mash and just try to do that. But even then, look, it does no damage at all. So why would you ever do that? And you can't do this one in the air. You have to be on the ground for it to activate. Quarter Circle Forward on both kicks. You can button mash to drill faster, but even if you button mash, there's no extra damage. It's purely just a speed thing. And you can steer it around with the joystick. Oh, there's the right move. You can steer it around with the joystick and then button mash to go fast. But it's horrible. It does no damage. It does not last for long. It's really bad. Okay, it is invincible once you've started it up. So that's good. But everything else about it sucks. And I'm pretty sure the plane super, this one, Beat Plane, and the drill super, they have been badly nerfed since Marvel vs. Capcom 1, I believe. They don't last for very long, they do no damage, there's real no use for it. Maybe you could use it as a DHC thing, I'm not too sure. Okay, you can, but the startup is so bad that it doesn't even work properly. So you see, her supers have really bad startup, and not a lot of hits done. So they just get out of it super quickly. Like, you see this, it's a super, right, but Cable doesn't even get put into a hard knockdown state, he just rolls out of it. So it's pretty bad. And so, you know, solo combos in Marvel 2, they're not as long as the ones in Marvel 3 for the most part. Obviously, characters like Iron Man and, you know, Cyclops, Cable, Magneto, Sentinel, they have some really long combos in this game. And other characters do too, of course. But compared to, like, Marvel 3, where everyone can do, like, a 20-second long combo, it's a little bit more tame in this. Just a tiny bit, though, like 0.1%. So, the reason I'm explaining that is to show off that Roll's combos are pretty much non-existent. You're really just doing Magic Series like that. Or you can just do, like, slide into this move. Just the OTG. I wonder if you can slide into that super. Let's go. So no, that doesn't even work, so you can't do that. What about the slide into the drill? Doesn't work, because they get out of it. So you can see, Roll has little to no combo game. There's really no combo you're going to be doing outside of the aforementioned Magic Series, or the slide into the OTG Fireball. So, you know, in conclusion, only use roll if you really like the character and you're playing casually, or if you just want to troll. Because this move is actually not bad for trolling. Sorry, this move. The drill. Invincible when it's, you know, after startup, after the super flash. And I guess you can do, you could DHC into a better character, I suppose? But yeah, overall, Roll is quite possibly the worst fighting game character I've ever played. She's definitely one of the worst fighting game characters of all time, in my belief. And if you would like to dispute that, or if you agree or whatever, leave a comment. I read them all. I would love to hear your guys' opinions on Roll and just Marvel 2 and whatever. So I think that's going to be it. A nice short 15-minute video. Be pretty good. Thank you all very much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you want to recommend a game or a character or whatever, feel free to do so. I'm more than happy to take requests. And I will see you guys in the next one. See ya!